Today's video is brought to you in part by a lot of caffeine. Hi everybody, and welcome back to another video. My name is Lori. I'm a reseller on Poshmark and on eBay. Today I have a great video for you. We're gonna start with some sales that I packed yesterday. Then we're gonna do a little thrifting together and meet back here for an amazing haul. I just wanna give you a quick warning because yesterday I was functioning on 4 hours of sleep. I actually filmed the shipping portion of this video at like 5:30 a.m. and I was exhausted and I was a little delirious for most of the day, but I did find some great things. I hope you enjoy it. I'll be back soon for the haul. Hi friends, I've been up since 3 a.m. and tried to go back to sleep, watched a couple YouTube videos, snuggled with Lulu, but I'm not asleep. It's very early, just past 5 a.m. and I'm doing my shipping because I'm hoping to go thrifting later. So I figured I would get some shipping done. I'll show you what I am sending out. First up is this pair of shoes called Sharix. Am I saying that right? I have never found this brand before, but I found these at a store that I featured in my Thrift Across New England series. I think I paid $15 or $20 for these, but the comps were really amazing. And if you watch my last video, we were talking about lowball offers in my Q&A, and somebody had put these in a bundle with 3 other items, a couple new with tag things. The bundle's total was $231 and she offered me $95. And then these sold the very next day for $69. I had them listed for $99 and I offered 30% off with discounted shipping. I'm glad I waited because I knew the comps were great on these. I also did a little negotiating on these American Eagle mom distressed high-rise shorts. They're a size 10. I had them listed for $30 and then somebody offered me $15. I countered with $25. They came back to $18 and we settled on $20. I sold this Johnny Cupcakes t-shirt. My son Anthony used to love Johnny Cupcakes. It's a local brand. This is a Red Sox one. This was new with tags. This was, I think, like around 2013 during the Red Sox playoffs. Clearly I'm tired. I'm not really getting my words straight here. Anyways, this sold on an offer for $25. I was really excited. I think I paid a couple bucks for this. This has been around for a while. Happy to see this go. This item sold overnight and it was something that had been on my death pile. Listed it for $30. It is a Third Love bra. These bras are really great quality and pretty expensive. It is a 44C. I actually have 2 other Third Love bras that need to be listed right now, so I'm going to get those going. All right, what else do we have here? Lulu's sleeping. It's still pretty early. Another sports bra. Yay, I love selling bras. This has been around for a while. I thought this was gonna go for a little bit more. I only had it listed at, I think, $25. It's the Fabletics collab with Maddie Ziegler, who is from Dance Moms. It ultimately sold for $17 with discounted shipping, which is right around where it should be. I was sending out a lot of $20 offers and it wasn't moving. So finally, when I did the 17, it sold right away. I love the black trim. It's such a cute sports bra. This is another item that was new with tags. The brand is Dolce Vita. I picked this up at a local store called Job Lots, Ocean State Job Lots. I think that is just local to people in New England. I think I paid $15 for it. The price tag on it is $115, so I think I listed it at $50. I bought it for myself and then didn't like it. It is a Dolce Vita cover-up, really, really cute. I ended up selling this for $30 with discounted shipping. It's not a huge profit, but maybe it was $35, but I think it was $30. And happy to move that. So yeah, a couple summer pieces heading out today, which is nice. This sweater has been around for so long. I don't want to put it on the ground because I don't want any lint on it. It's Cynthia stuff. I still think this is so cute, but I have had this close to 2.5 years. I'll have to look and I will put the actual length of time I've had it on the screen. Made in Korea. It is vintage and it's really nice and it sold for $20. I have 2 items that I already packaged up. I sold a Denali North Face fleece, which, you know, I never give those enough credit. Typically, like Savers will mark them up, but I had it listed for $75 and somebody sent me a $63 offer, I believe, in a men's large. It was in really good condition and sometimes I find those and they're really worn. So that was a great sale. That came in on an offer to me. And then I also sold a Vineyard Vines Shep shirt that belonged to my daughter for $25. I've talked before about my disappointment with Shep shirts because I spent so much money on those retail, and they are just not much for resale. But it's been a good 6 years that I've had it. So $25, I'm happy with that. I also sold a beautiful Everlane full zip sweater that I was considering keeping for myself, and finally got around to listing it, and it sold for full price. Really happy about all those pieces. And yeah, we're gonna get those shipped out. I'll come back in a little while and hopefully be dressed and ready to go. And then I'm gonna head out to go do some thrifting today. I am just heading into my old favorite place outside of Boston that I used to thrift at all the time and score huge. And recently it's just been really lousy. I have an appointment to get a facial this afternoon. My good friend's daughter just got her esthetician license and she's at a salon outside of Boston. So I took that as a great opportunity to do some thrifting in the area and then go see Lily. I have 3 hours before I have to head over to my appointment. So let's go inside and see if this place can redeem itself. I keep giving it chances and I haven't had luck yet, but like maybe today's my day. I don't do a very good job at this stop of showing you what I do pick up, mostly showing you things I've left behind. And coming up is a beautiful Ted Baker shirt, and I have no idea why I put it back. This piece right here is gorgeous, probably like a $30 to $40 flip. And I look at it, take it out, see that it's Ted Baker, and just put it back. I don't know, not my best moment. Let's go to the next stop and see if I wake up. My first stop was a success. I decided not to stay super long. They closed down the bathrooms because of COVID. When I had to pee, I had to go. But I managed to find some cute stuff while I was there. There were some experienced resellers there. I was definitely later to the spot than I like to be. And honestly, just being as sleepy as I am, I didn't really have my normal gusto in there. So I'm trying another spot. Parking is really brutal at the second stop. And then I'm gonna head over to my appointment. Oh my God, I got the greatest spot. This never happens here, so I'm hoping this is a good sign. Clearly, I'm branching away from my norm with the first couple things that I looked at. I want to draw your attention to this Termica Express, even though I'm showing off these Adidas. That coffee maker made an appearance at the beginning of this video, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about it later. It was a great pickup for me. I saw this vintage dress. It looks like it was handmade. I thought that these embroidered flowers or hand-sewn flowers were really interesting. Ultimately, it did have a big hole, no branding, but I thought it was an interesting piece. This vintage dress was also very nice, but I tend to pick up a lot of vintage and sometimes it sits a bit, but I thought this was really a cool piece with the cutouts. I thought that was particularly interesting. Almost looks like fish scales. There is a section that has $1.99 pieces, and I was in that section. That was a Bowden dress that had real excessive pilling.
I was contemplating picking up this BDG jacket, spent a good time like looking at it, seeing if there was any yellowing, and I was thinking about buying it and had Miranda stamped on the back of it, hand stamped. The shoes here I think are $6.99 or $7.49. Boots are $9.99. Sorry for the shaky camera here. You guys know I love Free People, and I love everything about this blouse except for the fact that it's not oversized enough. And for me, Free People things that are remotely fitted or on the smaller side in style tend to sit. Always put things back on hangers for good thrift karma. I really believe in it. This brand Worth I've never picked up before. Retail is really expensive, but comps weren't great. Okay, for starters, can we just talk about the coffee pot that I got at the second stop of the day? This is the Termica Express. It is made in Italy. It's from the 1960s. It is vintage. It is very rare. I walked by it a couple times. It was $9.99. And it reminds me a lot of the Bialetti that I bought when I was in Italy. My son was studying in Florence a couple years ago, and his professor talked about the Bialetti coffee maker and how special it was, like how every household had one in Italy and the whole 9 yards. So my son was all excited about it, and he encouraged us to get one, so we bought one in Venice. This really reminds me of it because the coffee brews from the bottom up. In the Termica Express, it comes up from this little guy here and all the way up. The most recent one sold on December 26 for $89. There are some currently listed. One is listed at $148, one is listed at $75. Those are the two first ones that pop up on eBay. Mine has the box and the instructions, but to be totally honest with you, I don't know how fast I will sell this. They're really hard to come by. I will show you quickly what it looks like out of the box. Rocky, did you get your hair cut?
I did.
You look so handsome. I love it.
Are we filming?
We're filming. Come say hi.
How's the haircut look, everybody?
I love it.
You think it's too short?
No, not at all. Definitely not too short. You got the flow going. I love it. It's great. Rocco loves his hair long, my cutie. Okay, where were we? So this is the machine out of the box, and this is the little piece. You put your coffee in here. I did watch a tutorial on YouTube for this. It is a lot like the Bialetti. You put a quarter cup of coffee in this little basket right here. You fill this with water, and you put that on. Turn this, and then it goes right onto your stovetop. Actually put it on the larger burner. And then this part goes right in here, and it heats up. So when the water boils, it goes up here and it filters up here, and then it goes right into your little carafe. And this also comes with a little cork top. You can make it with really fine coffee, and then it's more like an espresso. So I did it with regular coffee, and I'm so happy that I picked this up. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of this before, if you've ever had coffee out of a Termica Express, if you have a Bialetti. I love anything about coffee culture. I'll have to see how often I use it and then decide whether or not I will list it. Eventually it will get listed because I do have the Bialetti, which is very, very similar, but I was so excited about this. The store that I used to go to all the time that has been very disappointing in recent months, it's doing okay. Even though the prices have gone up a bit, it's still affordable, and they are still getting the same types of brands that they've always gotten. And I think just the closer you go to Boston, the more you see higher end brands. So it's always refreshing to go in there and see some great labels. I did get there later in the day. I want to give a shout out to Tina, who I met. She looked like she was doing amazing. She got there before me, and then there were a couple other resellers there. I think it was a little picked over when I went through, and also they closed the the bathrooms. Tina and I were both stressed about it. Sometimes you gotta pee. I had to leave the store once I got to that point, and then I was a little strapped for time because I had my appointment at 3:30. By the way, look at my eyebrows. She tinted my eyebrows. Lily over at Bella Spa in Newton is who did my brows, and she tinted them. And they look so much better because I've been like just starting to pencil in my brows a little bit, and I have nothing on my brows today. I'm definitely going to get that service again. So at the first stop, I spent like $54. In the second stop, I spent $136, about $190 between the two places. This Christian Dior blouse, I think, is so beautiful. What is unique about this is the fact that it is double-breasted here. It's in really nice condition. There is this teeny tiny little pull on the back that you can barely see, just under the lights really. It is a size 8. It is vintage and it is beautiful. I'm hoping to get between like $40 and $50 for this. There are some of these blouses marked pretty low or that have sold comps that are low, but none that have this detailing with the short sleeve with the cuff and then the lapel that looks a little like this, and I didn't see any that were double-breasted. I think this is a really beautiful piece that could be very modern looking if put with the right outfit. I was absolutely in love with this piece. I should also mention that the store had that priced at $9.99, which I was happy to pay. This, on the other hand, I'm very glad what happened with this happened, because this had a $20 price tag on it, and it's just a men's plain Yves Saint Laurent, which is a brand that I'm in love with currently, mostly for their bags, not their men's button downs. It happens to be my older son, Anthony, and my husband's arm length. They have like shorter arms, so it's like the 32, 33 inch in length. So I thought to myself, if this doesn't have great comps, I will give it to Jay or Anthony. So I didn't look up comps. Well, when I got home and looked at comps, they were kind of sad for the most part, not anywhere near where I expected them to be. Some YSL men's shirts sell for like $15, $18, believe it or not. Some, of course, sold for $40, $50, $60. So I'm hoping to get around $35 to $40 for this. They have these really heavy plastic tags that are color coded for items that they price up at this store. So this had the one that was $19.99. And again, didn't look at comps. I'm like, $20, someone will wear it. When I got to the register, she charged me $5, which I didn't realize until after the fact. She charged me the 10 on the Christian Dior, and I had a couple other pieces that were marked up, but she missed this somehow and only charged me the regular price, which was $5.99, which when I got home and looked at the comps, I was very grateful for that. Outside of those two pieces, I actually got better brands, I think, at the second location where I got the coffee maker. I did get this sweater from that first stop. This is a one size fits all. It's 100% cotton, made in the USA. I love it. I'm like a large, extra large, and I do have some room in this. If you are a thinner frame, a smaller frame, this would just be a little bit more slouchy. Very steady comps around $40, $45 consistently. And the reason I looked it up is because I thought this tag was just so cool. Unless I see something real specific in the comps to this style, I will probably list it around $50. Next up is this Athleta tank top. I love the color. It's a size medium. It has the built-in bra. But more importantly, these like just longer sports bras are super, super popular right now. At least they are in my household with my daughter. She lives in these. She has some Lululemon ones. She's ordered some really inexpensive ones from Amazon. So when I saw this and I saw it in Angie's size, I thought that she would love it, but I am gonna check the comps first before I send it. That was $5.99, so I didn't think that was bad. Most of their sports bras are $1.99 or $3.99. In fact, I picked this bra up. Been doing really well with bras, and I mentioned some new bra name in my last video, in that Brandwin bra that I found at the pit that I mentioned in my Q&A that was part wool. It did end up selling the day after I posted that video for $27 with discounted shipping. I also think that because I have been, just really trying to battle the clutter lately, I'm focusing more on smaller pieces, like kind of staying away from the parkas and the big coats and the heavy duty sweaters, and looking at things like bras that take up very little space and are super easy to list. So they're very efficient pieces. So this is another new to me brand called Lively. It has this mesh lining, and I loved that it was a wireless bra that looked like it was probably for someone with a larger chest, because typically when I see this style bra, it's for much smaller chested women, and I can't remember what they charged me for this, $2 or $3. Next up is this hat, and I'm not sure that this was the greatest pickup, but I saw that it was a collab. Ian Connor for Pink Dolphin. This is the same store where I got the off-white hat, the Virgil Abloh hat that sold for like over $125 in the same section, and they went up in price on their hats. I think at the time that hat was $1.99. These hats are $3. But when I saw that it was a collab, I didn't look it up. I thought for $1.99, which was actually $3, I'm gonna go for this. That Virgil Abloh hat also sold before his passing, and it still did very well. These comps are more like $35 if I'm lucky. And also there is some pilling on this hat. I don't know if that's the style of it, if it's kind of like a lived in look, but it's a really cute hat. I don't know the designer, Ian Connor. Let me know if you guys do. Anyways, Pink Dolphin, never heard of this brand either, but really cute. Hoping to get between $20 and $25 for this hat. I also picked up this based on previous experience with this brand. This is the third time at this particular location that I have found Johnny O. There is the label. It kind of is a little bit like a Vineyard Vines brand or Southern Tides. Is that the name of it? The reason I almost didn't get this was because usually it has the little guy on the chest here, and this just has Johnny O embroidered in the back. It's not heavily branded, so if somebody's looking for it for the logo, maybe this won't get as much money, but I think these are good for like $30, $35. I've done pretty well with this brand. I'm always looking for good men's brands that are consistent in my closet. I think I also sold one in a child size before, in a boy size. So I decided to grab that. Next up is this dress from Universal Threads, which is a Target brand. I think that their styles are really cute. And this was in the nightgown section. So they charged me $4.99 for this. At this store, dresses are $8.99. So I would not have purchased this if it was priced with the dresses, but I recognized it as a cottagecore dress. They're really cute stock photos, also because it's an extra large. So it had that going for it. Trendy, extra large, and mispriced because I would not have paid $10, but $4.99, absolutely. Really cute cottagecore dress, would look adorable with some brown ankle boots. I'm hoping to get between $25 and $30 for this. That might be a little ambitious, but we'll see. I think it's really cute, and this brand historically has done okay for me in the right styles, particularly really nice trendy dresses from Universal Threads. I do pay attention to. A couple more pieces from that first store. These are the brand Camper, and I've only found Camper a couple times, and I think they've both been at this location. So these are just some nice black sandals. They have a little Y2K Steve Madden vibe to me, and they're in really nice condition. What size are they? They're size 41, so it's that, like a 10.5, 11. Here's the other one. So I was really proud of myself. I came home and I measured everything, photographed everything, and did drafts before I filmed this video. So by the time this goes live, these should all be live. So you can check out my Poshmark closet. I'm at LORIBOSTONFOUND. There's a link in my description, so if you want to shop for any of these, some of them will be cross-posted to eBay, but not everything. But if you are interested in particular in an item that isn't listed, just DM me and I'll make sure that I cross-list it right away for you. These shoes I was kind of on the fence about, but they were just unique enough that I decided to get them. There is just absolutely no wear on the bottom. They are brand new. There is no markings in here on the footbed, and they actually still have like this little sticker inside, and they are a size 38, and they have these cute little flamingos on the front. I just dropped one. The comps on these are like between $30 and $40, and currently I only saw one listed on Poshmark, and it was not in this size, so that's always a good thing. I'll probably list them around $45 and see where we land. Aren't they cute? I thought they were so cute, especially for any flamingo fans. Very unique. Also some butterflies on there too. All right, the last thing I got at this location is this hat, which I think is really cute. It is part Angora. It is unbranded. It says DNY. 90% Angola. I thought it said Angora. Is that a spelling error? What's Angola? 10% polyester, made in China. I just thought this was adorable. So cute, so cute. Again, this was $3. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. So we'll see how that does. I haven't priced that out, so I'm not sure what I would price that at. Okay, so at the second location, I paid a lot of money for an item, but I absolutely loved it. And that is this Tory Burch tassel snakeskin little satchel. It is so pretty in real life. It has this little sheen to it. It has just the raised Tory Burch emblem, so it doesn't like scream Tory Burch at you, but it is such a gorgeous piece. I paid $50 for this. The reason I paid $50 is because I would be so happy to add this to my own handbag collection if I decide not to sell it. I just like it that much. I don't have anything in snakeskin. I don't carry a lot of top handles that don't have a crossbody, and it doesn't look like this ever came with a crossbody. It's just a top handle, and it's just gorgeous. Look at the detail and the tassel. All of the brass hardware, the gold tone hardware is covered with the factory plastic over it. So it's really like brand new. Although there is a little bit of wear in the corners, so definitely not brand new, but the hardware is brand new. And it has a magnetic closure and then an opening here in the center and then 2 zip sections. So I thought this bag was stunning, and I wear a lot of black, and I just think it would look so great with my collection of handbags. So I was willing to pay $50 for it. I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on a bag you're not really sure about. The comps were great, and by great I mean between like 100 and some at 150. Maybe that's not great, but this retailed for $535. So I don't know. I would probably start this at $199. I think it's gorgeous, and I'm not in a hurry to sell it, but I think it's really beautiful, and that's why I paid so much money for that. I spent $190 on everything, but that was $50. Another thing that I paid up for were these amazing sneakers from Adidas. I think these are so cool. They have this like bronze splattered pattern on them. The details are so cool. They have like bronze on the end of the laces. These are called ZX Flux Adidas, and these are a men's size 10. When I researched these, again, the prices were, anywhere from 100 over, but currently on the website GOAT, their specialty website for sneakers, somebody has these listed for $305. Now, that doesn't mean anything. At $305, they could sit there for the next 6 years and never sell. However, it was enough for me to see comps over $100 and one listed for over $300 to pick these up for $20. So I paid $20. These are in excellent, excellent condition. The inside has a little bit of pilling on the inside. I don't know if you can see, but I'm pretty excited to list these. And I don't have a ton of guys sneakers. I love even the bronze detail here. I think they're really unique. Some sneakerhead I think is gonna love these. I found 2 eyeglass cases as I was getting ready to check out. One is Gucci, one is Fendi. These were $1.99 a piece. So I grabbed these. They're really in beautiful condition. These won't bring a lot of money. I liked the inside of the Fendi. It just had just like the raised Fendi. My camera just overheated, so that's usually my cue to hurry it up. So 2 camera cases. Did I say camera? 2 eyeglass. 2 eyeglass cases. This is why I talk slowly, right? I'm not capable of going fast. I got these Everlane jeans, high-waisted. These are like a charcoal grayish, light black, high-rise straight. They are a size 26 ankle, $30 to $40. I'm actually curious to try this. It's a Diane von Furstenberg. This is a really cute blazer. It's metallic. It has some really pretty detailing in the back. This little belt right here. It's really just like a little cinch. A lot of pretty details in this. I don't know if it will translate in my pictures. It's a size 2. I paid $7.49 for it, so I definitely grabbed that. If it doesn't sell, send it to The Real. They'll price it at $40, and then I'll make a 7-cent commission. No, just joking. Not really, but kind of. I sent them a brand new Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress, brand new with tag, and they priced it like at $48. I think I made $16. I was like, what? And it sold right away, obviously, because they priced it so low. I thought new with tag they would price higher. This is so nice. This is a Pendleton robe. It's a 100% virgin wool robe, men's, size large. You know when you get something and you look at it and you're like, this has never been washed or worn? It's like brand new, brand new. And I searched high and low for holes or anything like that. Oh well, here we go. I guess I didn't search that high or that low. It's not a hole, but there's definitely something going on with this belt right here. See how the thread is coming a little bit? That's minor. It is minor, but it's maybe not as new as I thought. I don't know. I haven't looked at comps on that. I'm guessing between 40 and 50. I'm guessing. This is a new to me brand called Groundies. These are definitely new without tag, and these were not marked up. Groundies. You see that? How adorable are these little sneakers? They look like a minimalist brand. I love the laces. They are a soft leather in this like mustardy gold. They are women's size 7. A lot of listings were in the $100, $120 range. Oh my God, I'm getting the temperature warning again. I'm not sure where I'm gonna price these, but they are brand new and they are adorable and they are this unique color. So do you know this brand? I've never heard of it before. I always find new brands when I go towards Boston. I absolutely love it. One more thing, and then I'm probably gonna get booted off. This is a handbag from Bowden, and I've never found a bag from Bowden, so I was really excited. When I looked at it at first glance, I could tell that this was leather. This is wool in a really pretty like plaid, almost like houndstoothy looking, but not quite. Then I saw this liner and I thought it was so cute, a detachable crossbody strap. And then I looked inside and lo and behold, there is the Bowden logo. Isn't this so cute? This little piece right here, if you go like this, it's separated here. So again, I think I could probably glue that. I just wanna do it carefully and close to the edges without going over, but I'll also note it in my description. You know, once it goes in here, it kind of stays together. But isn't that so cute? And I looked at the corners because oftentimes on bags like this, the corners are worn. Aside from that, it's like brand new. And this was $6.99-ish, something like that. I'd love to see something over $35, $40 for this, but we'll see. I also got Rocco a navy blue suit from H&M for $10. He definitely wants a navy blue suit for prom, but he and his friends always have like some weird theme party going on. They had a casino night last week and they all dressed up. I swear, you can tell that this senior class has been like cooped up in the house for a year and a half because any reason they have to party and have a theme, they are on it. Maybe it's just his group of friends. I don't know. And then I got him a pair of dress shoes for $6.50. So aside from that, that is everything. $190. How did I do? What was your favorite piece? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more from me. And I'll be back real soon with a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.